What's going on, Gifted Hands family? It is Elijah here bringing you another lesson, and today we're going to be breaking down I Love the Lord, written by Richard Smallwood, but we're going to be doing the Whitney Houston version. There's two different versions. Richard Smallwood has a bunch of, I think, recorded versions. Whitney has one or two versions. So we're going to be doing the Whitney Houston version. Listen to her version for a reference. We're not going to be playing this note for note, but we're going to be following their song format, key changes, all of that, and use that as a reference, okay? But this is going to be my interpretation of the Whitney Houston version. Cool. So we're starting off in C major, then we're going to modulate to D flat major. And this song format is super simple when it comes to the Whitney version. It's your intro, then you have a chorus in C major, then you modulate and you play the chorus in D flat major, and then there's like a vamp at the very end, okay? So really simple song form. We're just gonna rock out like that. Cool. So let's start from the top with the intro for the song. So the intro, we are in C major, and it just goes like this. All right, so it sounds beautiful. It's like kind of doing some modal stuff. So we're starting. Essentially, I'm gonna give you the harmony, and then we'll talk about like the approach and kind of how to orchestrate it or play it. But the chords that are happening, we're starting with, even though we're in C, we're gonna think numbers in terms of C major, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're starting on the 4, but we're gonna play a F sus chord, like a 13 sus, okay? So we're gonna play E flat major 7 over F. That's our first chord, 4 suspended. Right? So it kind of sounds like we're in B flat major, but we're in C. So 4 sus, and then we're just inverting it. And then we're gonna go to a 5 chord in C. We're gonna play that as a suspended chord. And then we'll go to the 1. Okay? So 4, suspended. 5 suspended. Okay. And even if you wanted to, we could walk up from the 4. All right. You walk 4 suspended. Walk it up. Sharp 4 to the 5. And then to the 1. Right? So we do that once, and then the second time is pretty much the same thing. Starting on the 4 suspended. But the second time around when we play this progression, we're gonna hit like a F major 7. We're gonna result to like an F major 7. So we go from suspended, major, and this is like my F major voicing right here. Really open. Like a chordal voicing in the right, root and major 7th in the left. And then like a minor 5. You can think of it as minor, or you can think of it as sus. But I like to think of it as minor for that second one. To the 1. Okay? So really simple. Just 3 chords really. F suspended. G suspended to the 1, okay? And then second time around, suspended, major, all right, major. Then we're thinking 5 minor. And you don't even have to play the 3, but you can if you want to. To the 1. All right, so that is the intro. Let's talk about like orchestration and just how to approach this. It's played very melodically, kind of like arpeggiated and spread out. So when I'm starting off, I like to play like a chordal voicing for the sus voicing in the left hand. So here's my voicing, or there's a melody, so you can follow the melody. not the intervals, the inversions. There we go. I'm gonna find the word eventually, y'all. Following the inversions. So sus, inverting it all the way down, and then going to a suspended 5, right? And then when we get to the 1, I like to sometimes arpeggiate my left hand, and I'm just using the notes of a C major chord, adding in the 9. All right, so those are some of the melodic things that you can do. And then second round, still gonna arpeggiate the notes of the F suspended chord in my left, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Here's a chord shape that I'm visualizing, and I'm just gonna follow that while playing an E flat chord in my right, because E flat over F gives me F sus, right? Resolve to that F major, 5 minor,